Hello and welcome to another update video about silver. On the silver chart, we have seen this 5-wave move to the upside from the larger wave 2 low that formed on the 26th of June. So we've had that 5-wave move up in yellow wave 1. I can interpret this as a 5-wave pattern in a leading diagonal. Now these patterns cannot be trusted as such. I mentioned to you, what was it, a couple of days ago, or was it yesterday's video? I think yesterday, that it would be even better and clearer to get one more high. For example, with a clear 5th wave here, this would provide us, actually then I would have the option to call it an extended 5th. So let's assume we have an A, B, C in wave 5 of 1, okay? That's okay. Or we could call it the 3rd up here, which would be even better actually, and the 4th here, and then a 5th. But looking at price action today, I mean, the bulls and the bears are fighting. As long as we hold above the Monday low, so above $30.40, I think it's possible to get one more high, but then I'm going to watch here for a C wave rally, because this looks a bit corrective, so it could be an ending diagonal in wave C. Anyway, we keep the door open for higher. Doesn't mean I expect it, because I don't like what I see here. But if it turns to the upside and breaks above the Tuesday high at $31.12, I assume we're getting that C wave higher, okay? And then obviously we have this larger resistance area. Maybe it's going to stretch all the way to that in the area between $32 pretty much and $32.50. But for now, in the short term, I think it looks a little bit more likely that we're already in the pullback, talking about this wave 2 pullback, which should happen either directly or after one more extension up. At the moment, one more extension, it would be ideal, right, for a clearer 5-wave move, giving it, let's say, overall a better or a higher likelihood that in any pullback, a higher low is actually forming and we're not breaking support. But it doesn't look it wants to do it, at least not at the moment, right? So it might come down, and if it comes down, the question is what would be a key target for that C wave of wave 2? So we can use the Fib extension tool to define that, talk about targets. And what we're dealing with is the low in wave A, then we go to the high of the B wave. And this would be the target zone between $30.06 and $29.41. Okay, now if we break below $29.41, I think I'd already start to assume that we might break down, okay, and reset circle wave 2. So that means in the short term, it looks to me more as if this larger wave 2 is unfolding. If it unfolds, then this area between $29.41 and $30 pretty much can be watched. It's the entire yellow zone that's relevant, but more so that specific target zone for wave C, which is only relevant if we don't make another high, because if we make another high, that B wave will reset, or the wave 1 basically is still unfolding, and then we have to redo that. But these are the projections based on the assumption that we could already be in the C wave, okay? Yeah, so what I can tell you is that, yes, this looks like a 5-wave move up. It would look clearer like a 5-wave move with one more high. So to get more confidence in a bullish count, actually I'd like to see one more high, but that's just, you know, what I'd like to see for a clear pattern, not necessarily what the market is going to do. We have support areas defined, so this should give you all the relevant parameters actually. Yeah, it should give you all the parameters. This also looks a little bit, I mean, another idea I have is maybe it's forming some kind of a triangle here, yeah, which is not very well defined yet, but it might be something you want to observe maybe tomorrow. Okay, so if I just draw triangle trend lines, something like that, yeah, something to watch. But levels are clear, and obviously I'm still tracking an overall bullish scenario for silver. It's just not crystal clear yet if we've really completed that circle 2. If we have, we should hold in any pullback $29.41 or at least $29.15. That's my update about silver. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, feel free to check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.